Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's going to be on Chopping Block. This is from Darkside Releasing, and it's written and directed by Joshua Hull. Movie follows this group of friends that work together for this corporation, and they all end up getting fired. So they get in their heads they're going to kidnap their ex-boss's daughter. But they don't realize is that there's this psychopath that's also after the daughter because she is a survivor of this big bloodshed that happened. So now they have this kidnapping they have to worry about, and also this psycho killer that's coming after all them and her. Movie came out in 2019, and it's one of those. It's a comedy, but it's also part horror, so it has a little mixture of both in there. The group of people that kidnap the girl are very, humorous, I gotta say. Some are more humorous than others. And the acting wasn't too bad. There was some stale moments here and there, I gotta say. But all in all, it was pretty funny. In the beginning, it was kind of like not forced humor, but I guess it was just not that funny at times. And I was like, oh, is this how it's gonna be? It's gonna be like weird, funny jokes. But later on, it just became more natural. It seemed, and it was like it flowed very well, and I thought it was pretty funny. Like the one guy uh, accidentally took some Molly, so he's tripping, and he was really funny. Just the reactions he would do, and then like they keep the camera on him, and he's doing like weird faces and noises, and it just like it made me laugh a bunch of times. He was like pretty funny, and he's the one I thought in the beginning that was going to be like the most annoying person in the movie, but like he ended up being my favorite character in it. And then like the main guy in the group of friends, that's like they're all not really that smart. They're just doing this. They kind of planned this while they were drunk and everything too. And then even the kidnapping didn't happen like they wanted. She actually stumbled up to them all bloody, covered in blood, and then they just kind of picked her up and put her in the van. And that's not giving anything away because that's like the very first scene that you see in the movie. And so it's like it starts off kind of like the movie starts off showing like halfway through in a way, and then it kind of like goes back to them working and why they want to kidnap her, and they explain that and everything, and then it goes from there. But it's a pretty neat movie. I enjoyed it. I gotta say, I was really on the fence about it because it's like I don't know if I want to watch a comedy kind of horror thing. When I say like a comedy horror, and I say like it has comedy in it, I don't mean like I always like to say like Naked Gun, where it's like ridiculous kind of humor to it, or like Loaded Weapon one, or like one of those kind of movies. Like I don't mean that kind of humor. I mean like it just has funny moments in it, and like they're trying to make you laugh, and they're very kind of like dumb, so that adds to it. But they're not dumb enough where it's like annoying, you know what I mean? But yeah, I actually liked this movie. I thought it was fun, and again in the beginning I was just like, oh, I don't know, but the movie flowed by pretty quickly. It doesn't say it on here, but I think it was like at least an hour and 40 some minutes, I believe, and it went by pretty decently. The ending, I gotta say, was a little kind of like for me. It kind of like the last 20 minutes of the movie was really quick, and they're fighting this psycho that like supposedly can't be killed, and then just seemed like got taken down pretty easily, and just goes from there. But it was I think it was decent enough to recommend. I would say check it out. I think it's fun. The one thing is like it doesn't really have a lot with the psycho. It's just kind of going after them, and then there are some bloody moments and stuff in it. Like dismemberments and stuff like that. There was like this moment with the pizza guy that delivers a pizza to them, and they're like, "Who delivered a pizza to this place?" And nobody knows about this place, and that was kind of funny. But like that's where I said like some of the acting kind of like falls through there. Like it doesn't. It's not like great. It's okay. It's enough to get you by the moment. Like the pizza guy, kind of the way he delivered his lines, you could tell he's like, you know, I don't know if he was nervous or it just came out wrong, or if that's the take that they used, but it was it was stale in a way, but it was enough that it didn't bother me too much. But like I noticed it. I guess people know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Haley J. Madison was the kidnapped girl, and I always like to see movies with her in, and I don't think she was in this enough. But I gotta say, all the friends in the group, they really meshed well together. There was like one person in the group, the youngest one, that was kind of like the acting was a little stale, but the things that were directed toward him, I think he handled it well. Like the one guy is obviously hitting on him in the group and saying these things, and he's just like taking it like, he's just being too nice because he's not into it, but he's just being nice about it and everything. So I don't know. It was fun. I would say check it out. I enjoyed it. And on here, this special edition, it has outtakes and gag reel, audio commentary, deleted scenes, and trailers. And also, it's also on Tubi. You can watch it on Tubi on there. And like the deleted scenes in that, or like the gag reel, is also on there too. So if you want to check that out on there, you can. If you don't have the physical copy, or if you're not sure if you want to get it, you could take it on there and check it out. And then there's that with that scene with so there's the Blu-ray. It doesn't say what the rating, or the region I should say, of the Blu-ray is, so I don't really know. And to be honest, I didn't watch this with the captions on, so I don't know how the captions were. To be honest, that's the first time I think I could say that while watching, or while doing a review, is I didn't watch it with the captions on. To be honest, I don't even know if captions are on this. I watched it on Tubi as well, so but on Tubi it had the the captions, and on Tubi it looked nice as well. So either way, but you know what? To be honest, don't really need the captions, because I think it's loud enough. Sometimes the voices were a little echoey, but you could still understand them. So you don't really need captions anyway. So I did okay without them. But yeah, I thought this was a fun dark comedy, and again, just that ending, for me. So, but yeah, I'd say check it out, and that's all I'm going to say about Chopping Block. But to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on any one of the social media links in the description box below. If you're interested in this, I'll put a link below where you can get it. Also put a trailer below, but like I always say, proceed with caution. The trailer may contain spoilers. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.